Hi, and welcome back to another edition of the Fesh Files. And by the way, happy fall. It's in the air, 49 degrees on my way to the office this morning. And what a time to get out for pumpkin patches and apple picking. And I can just smell the cinnamon donuts and the cider. And well, don't forget about real estate, because right now, the market is still very strong. In fact, a couple days ago at the soccer fields, a friend of mine caught my eye and he kind of raced over and wanted to see how I was doing. And just as important, he wanted to know, how's the real estate market? And he kind of looked at me smug, like it must be dying. And I didn't assume anything. I just responded by saying, the market's doing very well. In fact, it should be noted 23% of all the homes that sell right now in the last quarter. And a lot of people are kind of astounded by that. In fact, what a lot of people are doing right now are pulling their houses off the market and waiting until spring, or they're deciding not even to put their homes on the market and wait until spring. And here's what happens by doing that. Everybody else is doing the same thing, and you get caught and lost in the shuffle because you're in with a whole host of other people trying to sell the same product. Where what happens now is those savvy sellers that have their home on the market have a lot less competition. In fact, they're getting a little bit more for their properties and they're selling them quicker to better buyers because there's limited, inventory. Well, that being said, why don't you do this? If you're considering selling now or selling in the near future, contact me, pick up the phone, call me. Least I can do is sit down with you as a trusted advisor and help you see what would be the best bet. Sell now or sell later. In fact, on top of that, let's talk about some times that it might not be a good time to sell at all. Let me explain.
Welcome to Timeless Transitions. Time brings change in our lives. With each passing day, through the gift of life, the aging process continues, and our heart only yearns more for home, to be at home, to stay at home. As we age, our heart also yearns to keep our independence, our integrity, and in humbleness, our pride. Timeless Transitions is built upon the foundation of compassion, care, confidence, and consistency. We are a small, comprehensive gathering of caring individuals that truly desires to make it possible for you to remain at home. As your needs change, we change to meet them.
So many of you probably know that this is the year I turned 50. And you probably couldn't tell because of my 80s hairstyle, the big hair, and what great shape I'm now 20 pounds overweight. But in doing so, and all joking aside, it starts to make you wonder, and some of my friends are thinking the same that are turning 50, is there's decisions that are coming down the pike about what to do and when to decide on whether or not keeping a loved one in their homes or send them off to assisted living is the right thing or not. And during this reflection, it's come to mind where a good friend of mine who's a business partner in home health care introduced me to some statistics that were kind of surprising. And that's this: keeping your loved ones in their homes as long as they possibly can is what's best for them before sending them off to assisted living. And I looked into this and joined forces with them. And I thought to myself, this is hand in hand. I can help people with their decisions on whether or not to sell and move property or to keep it. And in this instance, it would be a great idea in a lot of cases to keep the house and keep your loved one there. The name of the company is called Timeless Transitions. And pick up the phone and call me on this if you have questions. I'd like to put you in touch with Tracy Korolewski. Boy, you meet her, you're going to realize very quickly the care and concern that we've got for you and your loved ones. Pick up the phone, call me today, won't you?